Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. I am Krista, and you are watching Heart to Heart with the Breakfast Club. We are all digital business owners and work online. Our intention is to have open dialogue about various subjects and hopefully get you thinking. Please keep in mind we are expressing our own opinions and drawing from our own experiences. We value everyone's opinions and beliefs and would love to hear from you. Today's topic is self confidence and self compassion. Self confidence is the belief in your abilities, skills, and judgment. It is the inner voice that says, I can do this. As an entrepreneur, having self confidence is essential for several reasons. Take this off now. Taking calculated risks. It allows you to assess risks more objectively and take strategic steps forward. It enables you to trust your instincts, making decisions decisively and standing by them. It inspires trust and enthusiasm in your business colleagues, fostering a positive growth environment. Now, self compassion is having a mindset of kindness and understanding towards yourself. It allows you to acknowledge mistakes, learn from them, and bounce back stronger. It involves prioritizing self care, very important, setting boundaries, and recognizing limitations. Self compassion reminds you to celebrate your achievements, also very important because we forget that sometimes, and cultivate gratitude. You create genuine connections with others, fostering trust and collaboration. The first step to integrating self confidence and self compassion is to practice self awareness. A lot of self count going on there, isn't it? Taking time to self reflect and understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and triggers. Recognize the moments when self doubt creeps in and replace it with self compassion and positive self talk. Surround yourself with mentors, peers, and friends who uplift you and support you. Shift your perspective from failure to growth. Approach setbacks with curiosity, viewing them as valuable lessons. Prioritize self care and activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. In any journey, self confidence and self compassion are not opposing forces, but complementary allies that empower you to navigate with grace and resilience. There was a lot of self in there, but that just goes to show you that it comes to what you do for yourself, not others. That was the whole point of this morning. So what did you think, Tina?
It is a whole lot of self, but that's how we come into the world as oneself. So, you have to take care of yourself if you're going to take care of anybody else, right? And when, the self confidence lacks, that's where the self compassion kicks in. So you can boost that self confidence to keep moving forward and bringing value to others. Yeah, you covered quite a bit there. I had pulled up some like examples and descriptions myself, but I've always been a confident person. I was an only child. Some people say only children are like those outward, exuberant uh, people, but then there's those that are very introverted. I was pretty much an extroverted child, so I had confidence. I was okay there. uh, Sometimes I struggle with decisions, so that's where self-compassion kicks in for me, and I have to circle back and realize, it's if I make a mistake, I just make another choice, and just keep learning, keep going, don't quit. Don't give up. Don't give up on a bad day. This is great. Thanks, Krista.
No, that's you had some really great points, and yeah, that's the worst time to quit anything, right? On a bad day. But you made a valid point there. I never really thought of that. But being an only child, you're not competing for any attention. You're not, you're getting all the attention. And some people say that, you know, uh, single children or only children are spoilt and self-centered sometimes. But actually, um, it builds your confidence, right? You get everything for you, and you're not
I get
competing
spoiled
with
with
your.
love.
That's right. Yeah, you get all the love. I think about my grandchildren and how they're, um, constantly fighting, and my kids were too, for the attention, and he's doing this and she's doing that and blah blah blah, and you don't have any of that. So that was a really good point. Thank you for that. Okay, Pam, your
I used to
turn.
blame everything on the dog.
Yeah, well, I guess when you have nothing else, right? That's a good one. Okay, Pam.
Good morning, ladies. Yes, that's a good topic. I can relate to you, Tina, but unfortunately, I'm not the only child. So we didn't get the praise that we probably should have got when we were kids. I was one of six, and I was a middle one. So when Mom was in the hospital, ready to take me home, Daddy was hoping I was going to be a boy. So when I arrived home in a boat, and he passed me up over the wharf, back up. So I had to grow some confidence right from get-go, and I haven't had a whole lot of that in my childhood and growing up. But as I got to become a wife and an auntie, because I'm not a mom, my confidence have grown. But in the later years, when I joined this business, I found that there is ways that people help you grow your confidence. And compassion is something that I have taught myself too, because I never did have a whole lot of compassion for me. I always wanted to give to others. I always left myself less. If I didn't own up to something, then I gave myself a hard time. Like every other day now, I talk to myself and say, look, if you don't get that done this time, it's okay. It will happen in its own time because everything has its season. Just be kind to myself, be kind to others. Just don't leave yourself out when the time comes. And every little thing you do and you succeed at it, yes. A friend told me, give your self a pat on the back and say, congratulations, you did that. And that'll help you grow your confidence. But this is a wonderful topic. Thank you, ladies.
Yes, self-compassion is so important for self-confidence, and we forget it. Like we just think, oh, we'll work on our self-confidence and work on our skills, and whatever our goals are. But self-compassion is so important because if we don't love ourselves, we can't love other people and give to them with our whole hearts. If we can still give to them, like you said, Pam, but not with our whole hearts, and still value ourselves as well and have confidence in ourselves and our decisions. Yes, I love that. Thank you so much. And that's what I love about this community. Coming into here, I've had to work on my confidence throughout my life. It wasn't just there for myself. And this community just makes it so much easier to work on that because everybody's supporting everybody, which I love. And there's no competition. Um, okay, Chanel's your turn. Oh, you have to unmute. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yes, good morning, everyone. It's my turn. This is very sensitive subject for me. Yes, I believe so strongly about being compassionate toward the others, but I'm very guilty about myself. To bring that one back to myself, I raised in a family, always I learned from my father, my mom, to be toward the others, but I guess I didn't pay attention. They are much, much more experienced in life than I. So I learned how to be toward the others, not to myself. And in this business, as a entrepreneur, I am turning back toward myself. This is a time for me to take care of me. I always did for others. Now I am doing for myself. for my inner growth, for my financial growth, with all the support we get as not only technically toward the digital marketing and to being advertising, marketing in our surrounding, but yet the most important part is regrowth of ourselves. That's what I love in this business, and yeah, I am guilty of that. I never think of myself except when I join this group, and I'm really enjoying it. That's all I can say.
That's great, Shanaz. I love that. And you made up a great point. Like being an entrepreneur, because we have a lot of women in our group and we're, largely women, at least the ones that we are hang out with, we forget about ourselves. We take care of everybody else first. So when you come into the entrepreneurial world, that kind of changes because you realize if you want to be successful, you have to start concentrating on yourself a bit
Absolutely.
and really putting that energy that you've put into other people into yourself. So that's one of the wonderful things about entrepreneurship, that we really find ourselves and we love ourselves. And that's wonderful. I'm glad you're on that same journey, Shanaz, because you deserve it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Jessie, your turn.
Good morning, ladies. This is a great topic. Self-confidence, self-compassion. I remember we back in the day used to be follow your heart. Now the focus is more on self, which is really important because as women, we tend to give more to others than focus on ourselves. And I think as the time has passed, the realization has prompted us to realize that we've really lost a lot in terms of building ourselves, developing ourselves, and caring for ourselves, right? Once we're able to care for ourselves, we'll be able to have the confidence and the strength to be able to pass on that love and that joy to others as well. Our community, for me, is one that has really helped me, excuse me, in really embellishing on my self-confidence. Not that I really struggle much with it, but we all have our challenges. But being compassionate to yourself, I think, has been foreign to many of us. What does that mean? Be compassionate to yourself. No, you're supposed to be compassionate to others, right? Now, you don't want to sound selfish, but it's important that we have to be compassionate to ourselves and care for ourselves, take care of yourself. And this community has helped me to be able to really internalize that and allowed me to put myself out there, which it's something that I am very modest to some degree. That I love my community. It's really giving me wings and opportunities that I've never tapped into, and the self-development is wonderful. So this is a great topic. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Jessie. Yes, we all know that stretching our wings feeling, when we come into this business, we're not used to being on the internet, or for me, on the internet or on social media, and it really is stretching your wings if you're not used to it. If you're used to it, then it won't feel that way. But yeah, and taking care of yourself, really, that is so important no matter what you do, whether you're an entrepreneur or not. You deserve to be taken care of by yourself, right? And also with others, because if you don't take care of yourself and put that love into yourself, you will put up with treatment that you do not deserve from other people because you don't give it to yourself. And you deserve to be treated with respect and love from everybody around you. So there you go, everyone. You've heard some really great points. I hope you enjoyed our discussion and it gave you some food for thought. And you're going to go out and do something special for yourself today. If it sparked your interest in what we do and you're open to finding out more, register for our free live information session happening tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to the website of the person's page you're watching from and register. Or send them off a message and they will make sure you get the website to register. A replay is available as well if this time frame doesn't work for you. Self-confidence is believing in your worth, while self-compassion is forgiving your flaws. Together, they create the foundation for resilience and growth. So, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Take care. I'm signing off.